I'm live. What's up? This has been crazy. All right. It takes such a long time for it to like pop up and say I'm live. So I feel like I'm just sitting here like twiddling my thumbs, drinking my water, getting ready, and then like, hey, I'm live. So sorry guys if it takes a while. And then finally it says I'm live, and then I'm also like, I feel like I was live and then for like the first 5 minutes when I was doing nothing. You guys, I'm excited for today. We can talk about Umbrella Academy Season 2. What's up? Tony, handsome champ. Blair, you're here right on time today. What's going on, Joby? I'm good. Jamie, everybody, what's up? I'm excited. Next week is going to be awesome. Because I get to talk to you about spoilers for Umbrella Academy. I'm all distracted. Paul, hi. Yeah, so Reality Source, someone else just tweeted me and told me I was shown in Marvel Avengers, which I'm so excited to check that out, but I'm like, I was like, I don't have time to browse through it. So if someone will just send me the link and the timestamp, that would be amazing so I can check it out. Thank you, Tony. Because I'm super excited about that. So I got an email like a super long time ago. And I actually had gotten an email from Ubisoft about being in the Ubi Forward. And then I don't think they ever showed me, which is fine. And then I got the one for Marvel Avengers, and they said they would love to show it on their thing. And then they never, like, I didn't know when that was going to happen. And I was like, oh, it's just not going to happen. And that's fine. And now all of a sudden people are like, oh my gosh, you're on there. You're on there. And I'm like, I need to see it. But like, I had to come live too. Ted, what's up? Oh, a special guest. Yes, I want to know who it is, of course. Mr. Icarus, hello. Saw you earlier over on Amanda's live. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited that they actually showed me. I need to know what they used. Like, I don't know what they used. Your interview with Two Real Geeks. First of all, Two Real Geeks. I'm geeking out a little bit. I love your stuff. Okay. Anyway, your interview with Scott was good. We did one with him. Also, Scott and my wife, our family, that's our uncle. What? Really? Oh my God. He's the nicest guy in the world. And like the girls, my daughters, think it's the coolest thing that they got to talk to him. And every time they watch Animal Crackers now, which I don't know, we've got to be up to 35 times. It's like on repeat. The other day they had it on the TV and each of them had it on their iPads. And it wasn't even synced up. Like, all three of them were in different spots. And I'm like, how are you girls not going crazy? But whenever they watch it, they'll be like, do you remember when we talked to the writer? Oh, and he told us this, and he told us that. Like, as certain things pop up, it's so funny. I don't know. It's really, I find it very interesting that they just, the things they pick up and they remember, you know? It's crazy. I don't know. But I liked talking with Scott. He's a total nerd geek like me, and I mean it in the best way possible. So it was exciting to be able to geek out with him quite a bit over some things. So, anyway, thank you. Umbrella Academy must be pretty good for everybody to talk about it so much. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Have you not seen the first season? It's so good. Thank you, Joby. Sorry I haven't been live in a long time. It's been busy lately this month. Listen, I've been insane too. Evie! Oh, I like the little bottle emoji. That's cute. I didn't know they had a bottle emoji. Your special guest is Cat Princess. I had a cameo in Avengers. I wish! No, my reaction, the video game reaction to the trailer. I mean, I really, really wish I had a cameo in actual Avengers. Maybe someday. I gotta get bigger, but not this way. Bigger in numbers wise. But maybe, I don't know. I do know people, so we'll see. I would die. I want a cameo in Guardians 3 so badly, like you have no idea. I will do whatever. I will be a random alien in the background. That's like my life's goal. You like my new color hair? It suits me. Thank you. I know I missed purple, and this, I've gone purple before, but I've never gone this purple, and I kind of love it. Thank you, Mr. Icarus. Wait a minute, are you in the Avengers game? I'm not in the game, no, so it was a reaction. They've got something going on right now. I don't even know what it is. But I think it's like live, like gameplay and reactions and stuff, and they shared a clip for mine. So I'm excited, and I gotta check it out. The game's not out yet, Blair, but it'll be coming soon. Okay, all I'm saying is Alan needs to stop spreading rumors and getting all up in other people's business. Ted, I can tell you that Allison will spread a rumor. At least one in season 2. That's not a spoiler. I just got a new record player and it's Bluetooth. I had to buy that. That's awesome. I have a record player as well. Hello from Buenos Aires. Hello, Javier. Dan, you remembered this week. Did you get your masks? Mask? Singular, not plural. I didn't go yet to the post office. It's been crazy. We've had lots of personal, guys don't want to hear it, boring, crazy stuff this week has been nuts. So I haven't had time to do much of anything. And I'm falling behind on all my screeners, but that's okay. I'd like to be a random alien in the background in real life. Listen, why not? It's so cool to have seen you grow over the past 3 or 4 years. Yeah, I mean, it's really crazy because I started doing it just for, like, fun. And, I mean, I still do it for fun, and I think that's part of why I enjoy it. I do it for fun. Listen, I'm not doing it for the money, that's for sure. But, and I'm not doing it to be famous. Like, I'm doing it because it's, like, I have fun, and I love you guys, and I have a blast with you guys, so, I think that helps, I don't think I'd be coming back every week if it was not about having fun. You have 2 record players, Dan. Can't wait for season 2. Oh my God, Jack, it's so good. But Guardians of the Galaxy's in space. How will you make a cameo in it? I know, I'll have to go into space. No, I don't know. What do you mean? Jamie says, lucky. Joey says, you remind me of me. I did not get my mask or anything else. Okay, crud. I wonder if it got sent back to me. I'll have to check. It possibly could have. Listen, I was annoyed because it sat there for like 3 days. I think I told you that. And they just didn't come pick it up. And I was like, hello, what's going on? Who knows? You feel like Syracuse, it should take like a day to get there. But it bounces all over the world and then goes to 45 minutes away. I don't understand. Yay, Duffin Thomas. Hey, guys, what's up? Mama, I have to check this on replay. I'm at work right now. But will you see and hear more from us? Awesome. All right. Well, get back to work. I don't mean to keep you from your work. Since we're talking about these masks all the time, what about the mask with Jim Carrey? Listen, that was good, and I don't think they could ever top it, and I don't think they should make another one. I think it's great. Hey, Kate. We're doing good. Do you guys want to know what I got? Because I'm such a nerd. My hero. I'm excited for season 2. I've been rewatching season 1 a ton of times. Listen. And that 70s show. I did like that 70s show. And I don't think I know what Big Mouth is, but I might if I saw like a picture or something. But yeah, Umbrella Academy season 2 is it's better than the first season, you guys. I'm going to say that. I think it's better than the first season. Paul, what's a record player? I know CD players. It's funny how they're like coming back, right? Like, so I just got the Hamilton soundtrack and I'm super excited. On vinyl. I posted a picture on Instagram. So if you didn't see that, you have to check it out. But I was really super excited. My husband actually surprised me. I was looking for like a solid month and a half, 2 months. But with the movie coming out, everybody like bought them. And I couldn't find it anywhere. And he legit let me go out to stores and search for it, knowing he had ordered me a copy and it was coming. He said he searched all the stores and he knew they weren't there. They weren't in stock. So he let me go look for it. What a turd, huh? But then he surprised me with it, which was great. They say hey, and Thomas is asking how you are. I'm so good, thank you. How are you guys? The whole postal service has gone to crap since, the last few years. I know. Like, for real, Dan, I just have to go to the post office. It's probably in my P.O. box. I almost put my real address, like, not my P.O. box, as the return address, just in case, but who knows? I know. Listen, season 2's not even out yet, Dan, so you can't even see season 2 yet. And Dove is asking what you thought if you remember me. If you have listened to it. I have, of course. Listen, I think it's really, really good. I just think she's a phenomenal singer. I heard episode 10 for season 2 was not so great except for the ending. What? No, so the major reveal was at the end of episode 9, which, like, I feel like all these shows do. There's a major reveal at the end of episode 9 that they don't touch on. But there's so much that you learn in episode 10 that like was mind-blowing to me. So Ted, don't listen to people. They're dumb. Every single episode was phenomenal all throughout it. And the very end of episode 10 is like jaw-dropping, yes, but there's so much going on in episode 10. I can't even tell you guys because it's major spoilers, but that person is wrong, I think. You hate vinyl. It's only good for a house sliding. That's funny. It'd be cool if Umbrella Academy and the boys did a crossover. That would be crazy because they're both so gory and all over the place. We are all good living on my own now, but they're visiting. I know you said that. That's so great. Oh, thanks. You remind me of Mal. I'll take it. I used to do an open turntable event to a friend that used to put a few years back. Oh, that sounds fun. You finished Curse the other day, and the critics as well as the haters can bite me. I loved it. Technically, I'm a critic, and I loved it too, Kate. I gave it very good review. Oh, thanks, Tessa. How are the girls? They're so good. They're downstairs painting right now, which I feel like I shouldn't let them paint alone while I'm doing a live. But fingers crossed my whole house isn't painted when I go down there. They're painting with those window cling sets. But yeah, so this is what I got because I'm a total nerd. Do you guys see what this is? Here, what's a good way to show you? Do you see it? It's not going to focus. It's a Tamagotchi. I got myself a Tamagotchi. He's alive right now, but I think I have to feed him. So sorry. It's like taking care of a baby. Oh yeah, he's very hungry. So I have to feed him. He's so cute. He's in his second stage. The girls got money from a yard sale. Masks required, don't worry, but from a yard sale that we did, and they wanted to go get a special toy, and we all got they got Tamagotchis, and then I was like, I need a Tamagotchi too. So I got a Tamagotchi. But they're $20 now. They were not this expensive way back when, I don't think. I have my ways of seeing shows that no one has seen before. Oh, really, Dan? I'm making lasagna for all of us. Yum! That sounds good. I'm on keto again, so I can't have pasta. My hero, you need to check out Prodigal Son. It's phenomenal, okay? Tamagotchi! I know, I have to play a game with him. It's going to be really loud and annoying, so I feel bad. Maybe I'll just give him a snack to make him happy instead of play a game. Because he only has one happy heart, and if he gets rid of that happy heart, he's going to yell, and then I'm going to have to discipline him, and I don't have to discipline him. I'll just make him fat and give him lots of snacks. You bought one recently, too? It's crazy, because I used to have a Tamagotchi, and oh my gosh, it was so fun. I'm actually working on a ranking of all the episodes of season 1 of the Umbrella Academy. Hopefully you will see this and we'll watch it on Friday. Sure. Is anything worth on Amazon Prime? I've been watching The Boys and Futurama. Is anything else good on Amazon Prime? I mean, there's a lot of good movies. Upload is on there. I really liked Upload. I'd have to look at a list to see, but I know I've watched several things on Amazon Prime. Hi from Greece. I'm dying to go to Greece once the whole world goes back to normal. What the heck is a Tamagotchi and what is it good for? Way back when, like last year. Oh my God, I had one when I was a kid. Like when I was like probably 10, maybe even younger. It's a little alien thing and it hatches and you have to keep it happy by feeding it and playing with it. And it grows and eventually it will even go back to its home planet. And if it stays around for a long time, that means you're good. Like my last one left after 3 days, which is not good. But they go up to over 20 days. So you just have to keep them happy. That's all. I just have to keep them happy. No worries. You're the exception to the rule. It wasn't perfect. There were a couple things that made me scratch my head. Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. The CGI wolves killed me at the beginning. They were so bad. Tamagotchi looks like Digivices to me. That showed Digimon, which is basically digital Pokemon. Yes, I think they originated from that. Lasagna is a one-off. Only salad diet for me. Only salad. Although, you know, I had a really good chicken Caesar salad the other day with no croutons. There was a dark Tamagotchi website for years ago, and you had to give him a smack of blow with the right ratio. And try not to kill him. Ted, that's horrible. I bet you loved it, didn't you? Hannah. Oh, okay. Is that on Amazon Prime? I haven't watched it. I never had one. Only got my first one 2 days ago. They weren't that big in Scotland. Oh my God. So they were huge here. And I remember our teachers wouldn't let us have them in the room. And then, of course, every time you took them out, you know, like he would have pooped. And he'd be mad because he's hungry. And then he'd get sick because he was sitting there with his poop that you didn't clean up. It was crazy. So much. Are you going to react to the Marvel Avengers War Table? It was amazing and huge. How long is it? It depends. I am so far behind on stuff this week. Like I said, I've had a lot of personal stuff going on this last week and a half, and I am so far behind. And I've got stuff coming up next week, so I need to make sure I do stuff. Luckily, I already recorded my spoiler Umbrella Academy video. It's going to go up. And just a fair warning, everyone, it's going to go up as soon as the embargo breaks, when I am allowed to post spoilers per Netflix, which is at 3 a.m. Eastern time. So at 3 a.m. Eastern time, a video is going to drop. And then I think the next one is like 5 or 6 a.m. Eastern time as well. So, sorry. Or maybe just put your phone on silent if you're asleep. But those need to go up as soon as embargo breaks. So, just fair warning. What did you think of Stargo episode 11? Oh, it was so good. I really liked it. And I like that we got that closure for Courtney. I don't want to give major spoilers if people haven't seen it, but I really liked it. Wouldn't a kitten be just as much fun? No, because then it's like in real life you have to like really clean up poop. I just have to push a button to clean up poop. That's so. I mean, I guess they have litter boxes that do that, but cats scratch up furniture. This thing's not going to scratch up furniture. Having a Chinese chicken salad tonight. Yum. Salad for breakfast is the best. I love salad. Listen, I could eat salad all day. I still been furloughed since March, so I don't know what I could buy. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody say something about lasagna. I know, now I'm hungry. What happens after they leave? What do you do with the device? Oh, so then there's a little button on the back, and you put like a, like a pen or whatever in it, and it gives you a new egg. So that's what happens. I am okay, yes. Thank you for asking. It wasn't long. This other one was pretty short. Okay. Can you please rank all the episodes of season 1? Oh. I don't know. I don't know because I just don't know that I have time to do that. And it's hard because listen, I love every episode. Like I can't rank. I have problems with ranking like episodes and movies even because it's just hard for me because I love everything for what it is. Thank you, Blair. I appreciate that. It doesn't smell. I kind of hope I just fed him a bunch, so maybe he'll poop and I can show you guys. It does have. I think it has little like stink things come off of it. I don't know. Oh, my tummy is rumbling. You guys are talking about food too much. Is there a character they focus on more in season 2 like they did with Vanya in season 1? Okay, so Julia, here's one crazy thing in the comics. This isn't really a spoiler. No. Okay, in the comic book version of this part, Vanya isn't even really in it. But she is in the show, of course. They kind of focus a lot on everybody. I guess 5 they focus a lot on, and Klaus/Ben they focus a lot on. And Vanya and Diego. I mean, Diego and the new character Lila, they show a lot with her because she's like this with Diego. So, I think they give everyone like a fair, I don't want to say even, but I almost just totally gave a spoiler. Like a major, like Netflix said, don't ever say this out loud. Spoiler. But yeah. I might have to get up at 3 a.m. just to make sure spoilers don't get spoiled. Okay, Dan. Why in God's name does Netflix have to do stuff at 3 in the morning? I don't get it. Because, so it's 3 Eastern time. It's midnight Pacific time. So they drop it at that day, that time. So then you just did a little button on the back. Since you brought up Star Wars, I would like to say now I understand why the Jedi Code is so strict. Oh, that's cool. The new egg on my screen. You're a bit behind. It's fine, though. I really think, yeah, I'm definitely behind the comments. That always happens. I think it's like just a delay. Plus, I'm also like trying to get to every comment. I really think Stargirl was so good this week. Best acting from Luke Wilson. Oh my gosh, 100% Ted. And I love Luke Wilson. He's one of my favorite actors, and I think he's phenomenal in this. I mean, I think Pat's my favorite character in all of this, and I think this week was so good. Rick and Morty season 5 is coming. I know. I guarantee a kitten is going to be more fun than some electronic gizmo. My girlfriend got 3 last month, and they were so much fun. I mean, they're fun, but I don't listen. I'm not a giant cat person. I've had cats before, and they scratch up all my furniture. I've watched Endgame many more times than Infinity War. Really? I try, when I watch them, I usually watch them together now. Now that they're both out, I'll watch one and then the other, like maybe 2 days in a row. I don't know that I've watched one more than the other so much as I guess Infinity War, obviously, I've watched more times because it's been out longer. But I think I tend to watch them together now. Chris, hey, no, you're not late. I had no idea the Force was that strong. Imagine having that much power at your fingertips. I understand why the Jedi Code is so strict, especially looking at Darth Vader. For real. When we can get more episodes of Rick and Morty season. Listen, I love Rick and Morty. It's one of my favorites. I have a secret. I tend to give inanimate objects personalities as that when I don't want to tell things. For real though, listen, I am a bit of a hoarder on certain things. New Mutants look creepy as hell. Is interesting. 100% agree with you, Kate. I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. I'm glad that it's finally gonna be released. Thanks for the clarification. No problem. Where have I seen it so early? I am a Rotten Tomatoes approved critic. And I have a media account with Netflix. And so any things that they want reviews for, they will give me a code, give me access to the screener to see it early. So I do that for a lot of things, like The Old Guard I got to see early, Umbrella Academy Season 2, of course, The Kissing Booth 2, just tons of stuff. Cursed, because they want me to have my review up in time for people to be able to read my review and decide if they want to watch it or not on time, before the show or movie actually comes out. Sometimes embargo breaks that day. Sometimes it's just spoilers that break embargo that breaks that day. And embargo means you can't write about it until that certain time. And sometimes it's almost always a few days early. Like we were told this week on Monday I could release Umbrella Academy review at 3:01 a.m. And now on Friday I can start talking spoilers when it is released. They give you like this whole list, like from Umbrella Academy 2. There's probably 20 things on there that they say, don't even talk about this until it comes out, which is crazy. Because it's all crazy. Because it's all so good. I'm always impressed by the number of comments you answer. That takes a lot of skill. Oh, thanks, Dan. I do try really hard. Finishing Umbrella Academy Season 1 tonight with Evie. Hopefully she will be asleep. Fingers crossed. Listen, I have been there. I like cats, but I love dogs. I have 2 dogs. All caught up. Well done, you. I'm trying. Whew. I've only seen Endgame once. What? I'd watch it one more time, but I don't think I'd watch it too many times. It's too long for too many fan service moments in my life. That's what my husband thinks too, Dan. He tried it a second time and he said, no, I'm good. Did you see the Avengers game Hawkeye DLC picks they just released? No. Sorry, Tessa, there's something wrong with my Wi-Fi. That's fine. I hope you get it fixed. When are you doing more reviews on movies when cinemas reopen? I mean, as soon as I can watch them. I do have a lot of stuff. There's several things under embargo I can't even tell you I'm going to be seeing. But I'm going to have some more reviews coming up. I do a lot of written reviews, so if you just go to mamasgeeky.com, and only certain ones I'll come over and do a video for. Just video is a lot longer process. I can write on my phone or laptop or from wherever I am, so that's easier. Why is it that every time I hear about New Mutants, I think about the Inhumans show? I guess I just wanted it to be good as New Mutants. Listen, I didn't even watch it because I just didn't watch it because I heard it was so bad. Did you hear about The Mandalorian for some of the Emmy nods? So cool. Yes, it got so many nominations. And there's a lot of stuff that got. Schitt's Creek got a ton. I love Schitt's Creek. I mean, man, lots of good stuff. I saw Cringe Master. Well, I didn't even see. People told me I was in the Avengers game live stream. I need to check it out. I want the link and the timestamp so I can see myself. Please. I should become a Rotten Tomatoes approved critic, so it probably takes way too much time for me to bother. So this is what they look for. They look for several years of consistent reviews, at least 2 years. And by consistent reviews, they mean 2 to 5 a month at a bare minimum. They look for them to be like actually, they look for you to not say everything is good, right? They want you to have a variety, like some stuff is good, some stuff is bad, and they want you to be in depth and discuss why, not just, hey, this was good. you know? And that's what they look for. Video or written, although it's easier to link written. And then they've been pulling me for quotes a lot lately, which has been pretty awesome. Did you guys see people.com quoted me? I would died. I hope they release Mulan straight to digital. I can't wait much longer. Yeah, I don't know that they will. And let me tell you that movie deserves to be watched on the big screen. It's just absolutely amazing. And I'm a little biased towards it because it's the last movie I saw in theaters, but in many languages, inanimate objects actually have male or female naming conventions for pronunciation. That's true, Ted. And that's a rock fact. Does anybody know what rock fact is from? I have a cat named Cookie. Aww. I like Avengers Endgame because that was a whole new way of time travel. Yes! They just announced Hawkeye is going to be in the Avengers game with the DLC. I'm so excited because I love Hawkeye. He's my favorite. Well, one of my favorites. I've seen Avengers Endgame 8 times and cry every time. Listen. Oh, Tom Holland. You're telling me he's bae. Oh, I love me some Tom Holland. And he's young, so I shouldn't because that's almost predatory. But he's super cute. He's adorable. I love him. And I still cry every time too, and I've probably seen it at least 15 times now, so don't feel bad. Bruce Banner did not explain that as well as he thinks he did. I've never seen Endgame and never will. No! You're missing out. I did think the Endgame trailer was awesome. If they kept the movie that dark, I probably would have enjoyed it more. Yeah, I would have liked it to be really dark. I have not seen End of the Effing World. Just finished watching Looking for Alaska. Have you seen it? I have not. I don't play PUBG, so I don't know what's going on there. I started the first episode of Inhumans, got really bored with it, and never went back. See, I never even started it because everyone told me not to. They said I would be really upset because I loved Inhumans and Black Bolt and Medusa, and I was getting so excited, and Lockjaw. So people said, please avoid it, and so I did. Whew. Also, when typing this, you are only a few comments away from catching up. It's crazy. My voice is going. Hello, Lionel. I changed my style of writing now. No more horror stories, just doing love stories instead of poems. Aww. How am I coping with the lockdown? Hanging in there. I'm supposed to be going to Disney next month. I don't know if that's happening, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it does. Not flying, don't worry. Planning to drive. Being in a bubble. The problem is we're supposed to quarantine when we get there for 14 days and then quarantine when we get home for 14 days. And that makes it a 6-week vacation. So I just need it, though. I need to get away. I need to go to my happy place and just, I just need it. I'm a traveler. If you didn't notice, I love to travel. And it's been a long time since I've traveled, and I need to get away. It has to be frustrating when someone hacks into the Rotten Tomatoes website. Listen. It's a few times I've gone in there and I can't get in and link stuff, which is frustrating, but I just go back to it later. You gotta go. Your birthday party's at today. Happy birthday, Chris! Have fun at your party. Tom is of age. You're fine. He's of age. I'm still quite a bit older than him. Since everybody is talking about inanimate objects, what about the nomad from nowhere? He can make an object come to life. Mind blowing. Tom's 24. It's fine. Yeah, but I'm 36. Have you seen the Hawkeye trailer? Don't know if it's fake. I'm sure it is fake, and I have not, because they haven't started filming yet, as far as I know. It's fake. Filming hasn't started yet. See? The good thing about Endgame is that I found your YouTube channel and looking for content about it. Oh my gosh. Dan, I feel like you've been around a lot longer than that. Aww. Feels like I've known you a million years, Dan. Oh, lasagna's finished. All right, enjoy it. I probably won't be on too much longer. I hear my children out there. I don't know what they're asking for. Did you see the rumors that Haley Steinfeld signed up for Kate Bishop? I did see that, and I really hope that's true because I think she would be great. With Chris Nolan releasing Tenet overseas because of the ongoing theater issue here, I really think it will go to VOD here with the limited release here, which is sad. Nolan is great on the big screen. I agree with exactly everything you said, Ted. As soon as I saw that news, I went, well, we're getting it on demand. Now, however, doesn't mean I won't, of course, watch it on demand. But then 100%, I would go see it again once we can. My Hero The Boys is getting season 3. Yes, and I'm super excited. Who's your favorite character in the Umbrella Academy? Because mine is number 5. And I thought about Vanya. She reminds me a bit of you. Aw, well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. 5 is my, oh God, he is so close to my number 1, but he is my number 2. And every time something sassy comes out of his mouth, he almost makes it. But Klaus is my favorite for sure. And especially in season 2. He's so different, but so amazing. And, I mean, if you guys saw the opening scene, like, did you see his powers in the opening scene that they released today? Oh my gosh. I don't want to give major, like, I'm getting chills right now. Like, literal chills. He's so amazing in this season. I mean, everybody's so amazing in this season. This season is so amazing. Here's a movie everybody should see, and I'm pretty sure everyone would like it. Spies in Disguise. Yes, Spies in Disguise is so much fun. I love traveling. I just don't like visiting other places. 2 years younger than Tom, so kind of good for me, but he's straight. Well, maybe you could change that. No, I don't know. Don't do that. You shouldn't do that. That would be bad. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be bad, but, don't try to make people something they aren't. I don't know. Now I'm rambling and weird. But yeah. 2 years isn't bad. 12 is. It's so expensive these days. Now the Xbox Series X and PS5. I know. And then the new TV. You're not joking. My theaters are open on Friday because coronavirus isn't that bad in my country. Oh, you're lucky. People usually do think I've been around longer than I am. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not. You gotta love Pogo. He's a friggin' monkey who talks and wears 3-piece suits. Yes. And Pogo is back. As I'm sure you all know because he was in the trailer. But he is baby Pogo because they are in the past. They are in the 60s. So I was super excited to see Pogo. And I totally cried when we first saw him. Well, I teared up. And then, oh my gosh. So, I don't know if I can tell you who comes face to face with him, but one of the Hargreaves comes face to face with Pogo, and my heart and my body, like I couldn't take it. I was overwhelmed and I cried. That's what happened. I doubt it's going to VOD because Christopher Nolan, I guess, only wants you to see his movies in theaters. Yeah, but I mean, I can't imagine that the rest of the world is going to see it way before us because listen, people aren't wearing masks. They are not being careful. They're going out in huge groups. They're having parties. And coronavirus is spreading all over the United States because everybody is selfish and they won't wear a mask. And so who knows when the world will be back to normal. Or the United States will be back to normal. Because everyone here is all America and freedom. And it really bothers me. Is Klaus like a Marvel version of John Constantine? I'm not going to say anything. Do you think you have any parks or fields? Do I have any parks or fields next near you? Sort of. Take the girls and walk around in the field and play frisbee or tag. Yeah, we did that the other day. We walk the neighborhood every night. But the problem is people here aren't wearing masks and they're going out in groups. So, like, I go down by the lake to the park and there's like 1 billion people there and they're not wearing masks and they're all up in each other's grills. And it's like, it's infuriating. My hero, have you seen Sharp Objects? I highly recommend it. I have not. The games, it's more expensive now. Also, when I saw the opening scene of Umbrella Academy Season 2, I seriously said Friday Get Here fast. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for Friday to get here because I can't wait for you all to see it. Hey, Caroline. The movie studio wants money now. That Trump's villain, that's true, Ted. Listen, the movie studios are hurting right now. Stupidity reigns at this point. I can't anymore, Kate. I fought with people so much to the point where, like, I've lost a lot of friends and family members that will talk to me, which, like, whatever, I'm fine. Because if I'm like, put your damn mask on, and they're like, no. Then I'm like, all right. Well, you know what, then? I don't need to talk to you anymore if you're going to be an idiot. I'm not the one who says that. They basically say to me, like, you're too whatever about masks. And I'm like, I'm sorry that I want this to end so that I can travel. And oh well, right? Whatever. It's frustrating. I can't wait for Gunpowder Milkshake with Karen. I've not heard about it, but I love Karen. She's super sweet. Don't be a pussy, just wear a mask. Exactly, Dan. See, I have good quotes. I should make a quotes post about myself. America's like one of the most racist and homophobic places in the world. How is there any freedom? Listen, because people are crazy. And they listen to our I try not to get political. Crazy president. Sorry, people, no offense. And it's like, I don't understand it. We could have had this under control, and we still could get it under control, but people refuse because they think it's the government controlling them more. People just want to control them more. I don't even know. It makes no sense to me. And the racist and homophobic part is just absolutely horrible, and you're not wrong, and it sucks, and I hate to be associated as an American. It's embarrassing right now. That's the honest truth. It is embarrassing. What have I done this summer? Nothing. Sat at home with my kids. Getting to the point where we're just doing... I'm sorry, I was checking on my Tamagotchi. I thought he pooped. He did not. I have been falling behind this last 2 weeks on work, so I have a lot of stuff I have to do. I keep looking down at this. I have another Doom Patrol episode to watch, and then I'll be done with Doom Patrol. So that will be helpful as well, because that's super time consuming, because I've been writing the recaps, which takes a lot. Anyway, nothing is what I've done this summer. Sat inside my house. An Eevee movie is coming. Who's your favorite couple in Marvel? Gambit and Rogue. Who's my favorite couple in DC would be Harley and Joker. Or Harley and Poison Ivy. Oh, you like Vision and Wanda? I like Vision and Wanda. I can get behind that. Lois and Clark, no thank you. Sorry, Ted, you're wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Their freedom. I had to put up with the draft where you really lost your freedom. Exactly, Paul. Like, that's the thing that makes me so mad. I'm like, what are you talking about? Your freedom? You got to wear a piece of cloth over your mouth when you go to the store for 10 minutes? Or, I don't know, order Instacart and order stuff on Amazon and sit on your ass and watch Netflix. I don't care. Like, what is wrong with people? I get so, like, worked up. I do speak my mind a lot. And so I understand that the people who don't believe in masks, like, get over it with me. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm a traveler. Like, I want to get the hell out of my house. I want people to stop dying. Like, I want us to be able to open our businesses up and stop seeing places lose money. I want to go to the movies again this century. Like, if you go out of the house, wear a mask. It is not that hard. It's really not that hard. And if you can't breathe through a mask, which, first of all, I hate that they used I can't breathe. That's infuriating, but let's skip over that for a minute. If they can't breathe, then you know what? Don't go outside the house. Sit at home and order stuff if it's that bad. Because honestly, if you can't breathe through a mask, you're the type of person everyone who's wearing a mask is trying to protect. Sorry. You don't blame me there. Yeah, the whole mask things. Thanks, I heart movies. I go on rants. I'm trying to not. Some people think it's a hoax. Well, yeah. Tells people have dead family members because of COVID, right? Or people who have now crazy issues, right? Lung issues or other issues because of that. Like, it has serious lasting effects, even for young people. I basically stay away from the news or any social media sites that talk about politics and pandemics. Easier said than done. Yeah, exactly. It is easier said than done. So sorry that I just got into that, Kate. It's just infuriating. I have so many shows and movies to watch that's driving me crazy. Oh my gosh, me too. Batman and Catwoman, they're a fun couple. Yes, I was told I was on it. I'm going to have to check it out. Spider-Man and MJ. My dad worked in season 2 of Umbrella Academy. Oh my gosh, really? Listen, it's amazing. It's so good. I can't wait for everybody to see it. I'm stuck with YouTube, Netflix, and the free app Tubi. Can't wait to see season 2. First thing Friday morning. Oh my gosh, I know. Don't call me wrong or I'll bring up the She Who Shall Not Be Named. Ted. That would hurt. And I do feel bad about... he did poop! See? Oh, can you guys see his little poop? It's hard to see. See his little poopy? So I gotta go flush it. I do feel like I snapped a little on that, but I'm not kidding, Ted, when I tell you I have at least 20 emails a day. At least 20 emails a day of people telling me what she's up to and what she's doing and comparing me to her. And I'm like, just because we're both chicks who like the same sort of thing doesn't mean we're the same person. And it gets infuriating because I am my own person. You know? I don't need to be looped into that. And I feel like she probably would feel the same way. Anyway. Maybe Superman and Wonder Woman, though. I think Bruce Wayne might like Diana, but it's too bright a minute. think you might be right. I should get a projector. I have a projector. I have 2 projectors. My hero, who would you think would win in a fight? The boys or Thanos? And don't see Terminator Dark Fate. It's horrible. Okay. What episode of season 2 of Umbrella Academy is your favorite? It's so hard, Jake. Because there's so many amazing things. Probably 9. Probably 9. 8 or 9. 10's really good too. I mean, they're all really good. I'm just going to say 9 because it's the first one that came into my head, but really, seriously, they're all amazing episodes. There's not one episode that I, like, got bored. You know what I mean? Or there's not one episode that I wasn't into the whole time. It doesn't make any sense. The people who won't wear masks still wear pants. If they truly believe wearing a mask infringes on their freedom, they should be nudists. You're exactly right, Dan. You started your own drive-in. Oh, that's awesome. We watch videos outside all the time. So you like Ranting Tessa. She's fun. Yay! Ranting Tessa. I know Gambit was supposed to get a movie. How the hell do doctors breathe while operating? In fact, Paul, you're exactly right. They wear them all the time. Please, Marvel Avengers Game Reaction Live YouTube view. Do you think the Umbrella Academy will get a season 3? Yes, I've heard there are 4 seasons planned. And there are 3 books. There might be 4 books. There's definitely... I have 3 books. I think that's it. But anyway, Ranting Tessa is awesome. Thanks, Ted! Was the end of season 2 a cliffhanger? Yeah, a major one. A major cliffhanger. My jaw dropped. The first time I watched it, my jaw dropped. I went... And then I backed up and watched it again. And then I backed up and watched it again. And then I watched it 10 times. And tried to pick out things in the background and figure stuff out. It's crazy. How are you hoping Mystique will be portrayed in the MCU? I don't know. Well, I guess. I kind of don't. I'm not a fan of seeing mutants we've already seen as back in the MCU for a while, in all honesty. I mean, I know we will, but I'd rather not. I still get out because I wear the masks in stores and restaurants. Exactly. I hate the damn thing, but it's mandatory here in Houston. So, yeah, see, it's supposed to be mandatory here, and people still don't wear them, yet the employees don't argue with them. They let them in because these people are crazy, and they go around shooting people. Like, literally. People have died because it is their job to say, you have to wear a mask in Walmart or whatever store, dollar store. And then the people come back with a gun and shoot them because these people are banana pants crazy. They are insane. Doesn't surprise me because of certain things. But I'm not talking about that because I try to stay away from politics. Oh, I'm getting worked up. Ranting Tessa needs to go off like an Alex Jones video. That would be funny. Listen, I would if I don't want to lose subscribers though. People would get mad. I think I'm vocal enough about it. And I haven't. Listen, I lost I think it was almost 1,000 Twitter subscribers when I posted something about Black Lives Matter. And I was like, well, these are the people I don't want following me anyway. Oh, Dan. I don't want to say the person's name. That person's name will never come out of my mouth. I feel like you could probably figure it out. And it is constant. And it has been constant for over a year. And it's getting to the point where I'm like, I don't really give a crud what this person is doing. Sorry. I know they piss me the hell off. They have no idea about losing their freedoms means. Yeah, Paul, listen. You have every right to be pissed, too. Evie teams up with Mickey Mouse to save the world. How are you hoping Rogue will be portrayed in the MCU? Just well. I think she'd be great. I think she needs to say Suga. And I think she needs to have Gambit there with her. And that's all I really care about. I would love to see her take Captain Marvel's powers just because I think that would be a great storyline. But if they don't go that route, I'm all right with it. Yeah, it makes me want to hit people. Well, listen, I've gotten into it with people in stores before. I've been like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought masks were mandatory here. And then they get all like, meh, meh, meh. That's exactly how they go, too. They go, meh, meh, meh. No, they don't. They just give me a look. I have my girls now say stuff really loudly. I don't have them do it. They just know about masks. So they'll be like, how come that person's not wearing a mask? I'm like, oh, I guess they don't care about your life as much as you care about theirs. Voldemort never had a wife. Good thing, too. One evil wizard is enough. A Ranting Tessa making an Alex Jones video would be a riot. A mostly peaceful riot, hopefully. Mostly peaceful. I like how you put that in there. Do you think it will be possible to watch Umbrella Academy Season 2 in one whole day? Yeah, it's about 10 hours. You can definitely do that, and you're going to want to, trust me. Hi, Croissant. How the hell did masks get political? I don't know how masks got political here, but they did. I actually do know how. Because of our lovely leader. Ugh. Anyway, I was trying to joke, but it obviously went flat. Mystique should be more of a badass this time around, like Cuckoo Nuts. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't miss this week's live. It's a good one, right, Dan? I'm really mad you didn't get your mask, though. I have to go to the post office. Is there a change in tone in season 2? A little bit, yes. So they are back in the 60s. So, of course, poor Allison, what do you think she's dealing with? She's dealing with racism and segregation. And so I like that they touch on current issues like that. It feels very current, which is sad because it's also the 60s. We also have Klaus, who is very flamboyant. There's, of course, still a lot of homophobia going around in the 60s. We also have another Hargreave that deals with homophobia, and I'm not going to say who because that's a spoiler. Although they did say I could say it, but that's too much of a spoiler. I don't want to mess you guys up. But yeah, so, yeah. I don't want to... As you know from the trailer, Klaus is like leading a cult, which is super crazy. Klaus is very different. Because he's, I don't know. He's been there the longest. Let's put it that way. So they drop in through time. And he's been there the longest. And he's changed. I don't want to give spoilers. This is hard. Justin Kirby says, everyone should wear a mask. Yes! By the way, did you get any San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Funkos? I didn't. Paul's on the same side with me. A couple months ago, my girlfriend showed me when I posted Black Lives Matter after, so I deleted my Instagram now. Oh, jeez. I want to see Rogue take Carol's powers. I think it would be such a great arc for both characters. I heard that when they introduce the Fantastic Four, Franklin Richards will be with them. Oh, that would be cool. Instead of a power pack. Yes, I'm cool with that. I did tell you I got my hot toys still. You did? Did you tell me that? I don't think you did, Paul. That's awesome. Time to switch from politics back to movies. I'm back. She who shall not be named is actually Rihanna, and it's a very touchy subject for Tessa, so please don't bring up Rihanna. It's not Rihanna. I did not hear Keanu Reeves has a comic book, but I'm cool for that. If they can make rainbows political, they can obviously make masks political too. JFK is a big, big deal in Umbrella Academy. Like Rogue starts out bad or at least misguided. Yeah. We talked about that last time. Yeah, that would be really cool. Reese! I will tell you, Reese says Vanya is a lesbian, right? I will say that, oh my God. I will say that the actress who plays Vanya is a lesbian. Come on, Tessa. I just saw the other child. Please, I want to know. Also, don't think any woman would be happy with me turning Tom K. That's true. You'd be in a lot of trouble. Do you think they should make a season 3 of... Yes, and they will. There's going to be 4, I believe. That is the plan. I know this is off topic, but... when is Candace Against the Universe coming out? I think in August. Ellen Page, the Vanya actress, says Ted. Exactly. What? Rainbows are political? Probably starting the whole damn Cold Morning Leprechaun. Will we see the kid version of the Academy? Whoa. I am not allowed to say anything regarding kids and the Academy. That's it. I will say. Grace Vanderwall is on our side about the masks, etc. I adore Grace. I've been watching her Instagram stories. I love how she's very vocal too. She better tell her bitch better my money. Listen, someone told me I should start a YouTube feud with the person, and I was like, I'm not going down that route because I'm not doing that. Then I thought for a hot second I would get probably a lot of hater subscribers, but there isn't a need to go down that road. I just am sick of being compared. I felt like, I guess because this person started stuff before I did, and we're both females who do the same sort of thing, just, I guess people lump us together for some reason. And it's always said, and it comes off, I should say, because I know it's not meant that way most of the time probably, and it's just my insecurities and my sensitiveness and stuff. It feels like it's well, you're the inferior version of this person. This is what this person does, you know. If you wanted to do what this person does, maybe you'd be cooler. Or, hey, did you know this person did this today? Did you know this person did that today? Have you been watching this person's blah, 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 blah? And I'm like, am I supposed to? Like, I don't know. It feels like an unfair lumping just because we're both females. And because I started doing this stuff after this person, it feels like I'm just constantly compared and I will never live up to her, and it's infuriating because I feel like we're completely different people. Sorry. Michael Jackson's wore masks his whole life. Listen, I don't know why America doesn't wear masks. Have I watched any of the X-Men animated shows? I have. There are only 3 books, I know, but I saw a thing that they said they have a plan for 4. So for 4 seasons. So I'm wondering if another book is going to come out because Gerald Way, the writer of the book, actually works on the show too. So maybe. Will Cha-Cha return in season 2? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. We all saw Hazel. Let's put it that way. Dove has Tom's number and won't give it to me. Because you can't turn him gay. It's not okay. People would be upset. My mom wants to know how in the world do you get press screeners? Because I am a Rotten Tomatoes approved critic. I've been working my ass off for 6 years now, writing and reviewing. And just a lot of companies want to work with me. And they want me to review their stuff. They want me to put my opinions out there and help promote their content. And that's how. I think it would be a good comic to read if Wakanda and the Inhumans had something going between them. That would be cool. Scarlet Witch in the MCU was pretty lame. She's one of the most unique female superheroes in the comics with her probability manipulating powers, but in the movies her powers are silly. Yeah, Dan, listen. Like, I want to see House of M. I want to see it on the big screen. That would be amazing. And it would show just how powerful she is. I mean, she can literally say, no more mutants. Like, legit whisper it. And mutants disappear. Like, how is that not an insane power? I believe Netflix already gave the official green light for season 3. I think so too, but I read something that their plan is to have 4. Will I review The One and Only Island? Yes, I most certainly will. I'm very excited for that. I love the book. This person is a weird name. Hey, Doughboy! How are you feeling? In all truthfulness, you both have very different approaches to your works. You are a much more prolific writer. Oh, well, listen, Ted. I will take that. I will take that as a major compliment. Thank you. And you're right. Like, I feel like we're totally different. And so to get compared to this person constantly since the moment I started, I'm just fed up with it now. You know what I mean? Almost got up. Yeah. They made X-Men versus Inhuman comic book that was actually pretty good. Yes. It was a series. I have it somewhere. It's in, behind my TARDIS is all my comics. I haven't read that in a long time, but now I kind of want to. You and Sheila and I have been very different reviewers, but you have similar political views. Oh, really? I think a lot of people have the same political view, though. And thank you, Reese. Had me miss everything. What about a bye, Tom? Hey, I'm cool with a bye, Tom. Ted says no Cha-Cha. I don't know if I'm allowed to say. But yeah, there's no Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha does not come back. Do you know in the comics, Cha-Cha and Hazel are both male? It's interesting. They're also flip-flopped because of the masks, right? And they're in it. They're only in the second one. And they're in it, like, super briefly. But they're crazy powerful. And they literally kill some of the Hargreaves. They come back, but they destroy them. It's crazy. Just a hunch. I think I may have figured out who she is. Just a hunch. And if I'm right, she's a B, says Kate. Listen, I don't know because I've legit never watched her stuff. Because from the moment I started, I was compared to this person. And I was like, I don't want to watch her. Because I'm my own human being. Anyway, I'm not trying to start something. I'm really not. Okay. Oh my God. New Mutants trailer is lit. I'm not going to finish even reading that. Oh boy. You shot it on your iPhone 8. Jeez. You always come in with the craziest things and you make me laugh. Thank you. I'm eagerly waiting for the Sandman show to come on Netflix. Oh my gosh, me too, Dan. Listen, I already emailed them and was like, can I get a screener for this? And they're like, it's going to be quite a while. I'm like, okay, I don't care. Do I prefer season 1 or 2? Season 2. Did Doctor Strange in the comic books ever train Scarlet Witch? I don't think he like full on trained her ever. I'd have to think. House of M was just batshit crazy. I don't even know how MCU would even tackle it. I don't know either, but I would love to see it. Wouldn't you, Ted? Gotham season 6. I'm writing it. Listen, I gave up on Gotham. I should finish it, but I gave up. Tessa is cooler and nicer and fun. Oh, Kate, thank you. Inhumans vs. X-Men sucks because it was just Marvel being petty over not having the movie rights. Was it? Who is your favorite character? Oh, I can't even pick a favorite character. That would be impossible. Did Agatha Harkness train the Scarlet Witch? I don't know who she must not be named Aaron is. And I prefer you and hate her. Oh, Blair, you're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, I'm losing saliva. And my cup is empty. So thirsty. If you read Dark Horse Comics, The Mask, also because it has been a long time since I've read some Dark Horse Comics, but I will check that out. I like when the Scarlet Witch didn't have control over her powers, so you never know what's going to happen when she's them. Dan, she's just so flipping powerful, and I think I feel like they've underestimated isn't the word, but she could be a lot cooler in the MCU. Ugh, maybe eventually. With the opening scene from Umbrella Academy, it looks like they are not fighting the Lincoln Memorial like from the book. They are not. Does not happen. So a little bummed about that because that would have been cool, Ted. But they are not. I will tell you that. I have, and I can't stand the woman. You're a class act. She's not. Oh, Kate. Thank you. That really means a lot. Like, for real, it means a lot. It seriously does. Oh, thank you. Gotham isn't worth it. Tessa, are you glad Rogue to fight Captain Marvel in the new movie and Wolverine showing up? I would love to see Rogue and Captain Marvel go at it. I don't want Wolverine. I don't. I'm over it. Over it. Why exactly do you like Rogue and Gambit so much? I don't know. I just always did. I just think because they always find their way back to each other, even when they separate, you know? And I just think they have a real, like, love. Like, they really, really love each other and care for each other and you know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's a real love. It's a true love. And a lot of times you don't get that in comics, you know? They intermingle, and this person's with this person, and then that person, and that person, and they do that, but then they always end up back together. And she could tame Gambit. She tames him a little bit, and I'm kind of a fan of that. For the right woman, right? You probably can't say, but is the actor who plays Dave back since they're back in time? Oh, I feel like this is a really hard one to say. Man. You guys could probably tell just from my reaction. Julia, you pulled it out with a good question. I'm not going to say anything. I mean, you guys probably know the answer anyway. Time of typing there. You almost there? Quick. In case anybody is wondering the difference between the mutants and the Inhumans, I can explain. Yeah. Let him explain. Inhumans, I mean, if you saw Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. though, so, you know, Inhumans get the Terrigen Mist and that activates their powers. Mutants are born with their powers, and it usually activates right around puberty time. Do you think Darth Maul will be recast after what Ray Park did on Insta? I did not even see what he did. Can we please... I'll subtype so Tessa can catch up. Michael Jackson wore masks his whole life so I get America. This is the same thing. You're welcome, says Kate. Deadpool 3 to be PG-13. That will be crazy. It better not be. I have to go now. Bye, Tessa. Love you, Jamie. Thank you for coming. The mutants are a natural evolution. The Inhumans are abandoned alien experiment. There you go. That's way better than I explained it. Yes, I know you want a Wolverine's daughter movie. I mean, that would be cool. I don't want to see Wolverine in a movie, at least for a very long time. I just don't. I think he was done right, and he ended, and I know it's a whole different universe. I don't care. Right? You know what I mean? Yeah, it seems like half the time writers of comics just don't know who to pair with who. Right, it's like all over the place, and they don't make sense. And to me, Rogue and Gambit really, truly, truly makes sense. Any chance that Alison Brie might actually get cast as She-Hulk? Since it was released, they were looking for an Alison Brie type. I think she has the range to do it. I think she could do it. Notice me, Mama's Geeky. I love that that's your name. When you said True Love, why did it make me think of The Princess Bride? Oh, The Princess Bride. I haven't seen that movie in forever. Characters are pretty promiscuous in comic books. They really are. You think all them fighting and saving the world would come down their libidos. Listen, I mean, I would be exhausted all the time. How are they always getting busy? I would be like, leave me alone. I just literally beat the crap out of somebody and my own body. Let me relax. Yeah, actually, wouldn't mind seeing X-23 in the MCU first. I think that's a good way to do it. I haven't seen Batman TMNT yet. Ray Park posted... No, he did not, Reese. Oh my gosh. What a turd. He did not. I'm afraid to even look that up because then I don't know what kind of stuff's going to show up on my phone, but that's crazy. I'm caught up right now. This is nuts. I do. Oh my gosh, it's been an hour already. You guys, I have so much fun talking to you. That probably sounded gross. Sorry. OMG what? Because of what Reese said? It's crazy. I can't believe he did that. That's nuts. I'm in shock. I'm going to have to look that up. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I got to go. This has been an hour. I got a long list of stuff that I got to finish off for the day. I got to watch the next Doom Patrol episode. Oh, he pooped again. Sorry. I need to take care of my Tamagotchi. Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, so I got to check out this Avengers thing. Did any of you email me? I'm going to check my email real quick. Email me the link. I don't know. Someone email me the link and the timestamp, or I will just find it with the double-edged lightsaber. Ted, that's awful. Dazzler and Rogue actually had quite a bit of rivalry in the comics. I don't like Dazzler at all. She bores me, so I really don't want to see her. I would love to see Hope Summers, though. I've not seen Lock and Key yet. I wouldn't mind seeing Wolverine done in the MCU, but I hope he doesn't take over all the movies like he did in the... Exactly. All right, I gotta check this thing out. You're so far behind. Yeah, watch the Mandalorian. I can't even say the word right. Okay, all right, guys. Love you all. I'm gonna try to check that out. Maybe do a reaction to it if it's not crazy long. Then I gotta watch the next Doom Patrol episode. And Stargirl should be in my email soon, and I need to watch that because I'm... So good. All right. And I need to make sure my kids didn't just paint the whole house. Why did I let them be downstairs with paints? I'm so afraid to go downstairs. All right. Love you guys. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I'll talk to you guys later.